Right, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption, but unfortunately life sometimes gets in the way. So, find my joypad. Right then, we're going to try a bit of Lords of Thunder. Love this game. This is my favourite shoot 'em up on the PC Engine, this is. We love the intro play-out. There's some fantastic music in this game as well, especially for like rock music. Music's amazing. I say this is the American version, called Lords of Thunder, which I think is a much better name than Winds of Thunder. Right again. Let's see what we can do. The artwork of this game is pretty cool. Say this was made by the same guys who did Gates of Thunder, or Gate of Thunder. A lot of people think Gates of Thunder is the better game, but I personally think this is much better. I think it's got much better music overall. It's far more frantic. And I quite like the fantasy sort of theme of this game. It's really cool. I think Red, or I don't think it was Project Red. I think Red, they made some really good games. Because they made Sapphire, they made this. They made the Bonk games. Gates of Thunder. They didn't make a huge amount of games, but what they did make was very good. So, let's just pick a normal set of levels. Right, I'm going to start off with the crappiest armour out of them all. The Earth armour. Which may have the crappiest firing, but it's the most powerful out of all of them. So I want the bombs. Yeah. Bombs are very useful for the bosses. So in this game, you can depend on what weapon you've got. That's the bombs are my sub weapon essentially. So it's fire. You've got a sword, so you can get really close to the enemies. And you can whap them with a sword. The more you power up these sub-weapons as well, the bigger and more powerful they get. So these crystals I'm collecting by here basically allow you to buy stuff in the shop at the end of each level. And these sort of round circular icons there, which I forgot to pick up, are basically your weapons. You can get health. You got health in this game. You can get your health back. Ooh. As you can see, these bombs are really good. They dispatch the enemies really quick. Oh, got it. The red crystals give you 5 of the normal crystals, so you want to keep picking up the red ones as much as possible. That's it. Now I got fire on top and bottom. I say this earth armor is amazing. Super powerful for killing bosses. Alright, it's not quite so good for clearing the screen of enemies, but it's definitely the best power-up. When they released this on the Mega CD, like it is actually on the Mega CD, they remixed the music again. They I think they cleaned the music tracks up because they're quite gritty on the PC Engine. But they also changed around with the weapons a little bit, and some of the weapons that are not that good on the PC Engine, really good on the Mega CD. I still prefer the PC Engine version. I mean, the PC Engine has got better colours and looks a bit nicer, I think, to be honest. This guy can go under him. I say these bombs wipe these enemies out really fast. Ooh. Oh, I got it twice then, that was silly. There's one boss of this weapon it's not particularly very good for. That's where the bombs will come in handy. These are the Lords of Thunder. You can wipe these bosses out really fast if you hit them with the bombs. Like that. So we'll just run through the levels one by one, and we'll stick with the Earth armor. I do tend to change the armor on one level though. Right, so what I want is I want to get my elixir if I've got enough. Yep. And I'm going to get a life up. Max my life out a little bit. So you do get a lot of power-ups through the levels as well. So the one issue with this game is the same as a lot of other PC Engine games, that the music is quite low compared to the sound effects. But lucky enough, the PC Engine runs copy, so you can boost the music in this game, which I might actually do. Cool. Nice full powered now as well, so I'll start wiping out things really quick. Reminds me of Thunder Force, this level does. Thunder Force 3 in particular. Nice engine back with there, if I didn't need it like, but useful to have. This is Lords of Thunder on the PC Engine, or Winds of Thunder if it's the Japanese one, but this is the American one, Lords of Thunder. It's a pretty awesome shoot 'em up. Like I say, this is my favourite shoot 'em up on the PC Engine. Shame the music is so low, because the music is amazing. Right, this is the one boss that this weapon is not particularly good at killing, but if I can hit this thing in the head when it fires... Oops. Got it. Yep, cool. Ah, now I got it twice. Ah, da. Not a fan of this boss. So we keep going through the levels just one by one. You can pick which level you want to start at. Right then, so I'm gonna get... I haven't used any of my bombs, so I'm gonna life max myself. That was probably a waste actually. No, I don't need a shield. There's one level I do get a shield on. Booby, obviously. Let's see if we can get in there and kill this thing fast. Yep. Kill life. Awesome. See, it's cool the fantasy feel of this game. It's cooler they made something other than just, you know, your usual spaceship shoot 'em ups. Oh, you got it then. Did get it then. So the problem with playing shoot 'em ups, it's really hard to look at the chat. Let's have a look. Anyone mentioned anything? Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. Poobie. It's not looking good. Good job I picked up the elixir. I do have my bombs as well, so maybe I can get the boss done if I'm lucky. Not if I do that though. Oh well, let's use the elixir. I doubt very much I would have done this boss anyway on without getting it. I use my bomb. That was looking pretty shabby then. Ah well. Alright, I'm gonna have to get life max. I'm gonna have to get my bombs. And get my power. And I'm going for an elixir. Oh well. Hopefully I'll pick up enough crystals for here now to actually buy my elixir at the end, which I should do. Right, here we go. Ooh, oh, ah. Got it in. Got it then. I'm gonna have to stop getting it. Get the rain in. Nice. Ooh. Cool. Come on. Ooh. This bit can be tricky with a normal firing. I say these bombs are definitely the way to play this game. They do kick ass, like. Damn. Come on. Through there. Okay, these guys on the floor. Ooh, close. Come on. Come on, bombs. You're at the end of the stage now. Just right there. This one you can bomb the arms on the floor, which is quite useful with your grenades. And just basically point blank him. Or not point blank him like that, because I was really stupid. Ah, I can't believe I died. I'm not going to continue. That was silly. Right, let's try again. Right, let's try again. It's a silly place to get hit. do love the music in this game. Power up with that one. Now we're rocking. So you can't get killed by the scenery on this game, which is quite useful, so you can walk across the bottom of it. Lucky I didn't get it then. Oh, rock pushed me into it then. Make sure you try and get every crystal, or if you miss one, make sure you get the red ones anyway, at least. See, I was really trying to get the crystals then. First boss again. Dead. First stop eating that carrot really, shouldn't I? Right, same again. Looks like I got my bombs. I'm definitely gonna have to get life, I'm gonna have to get power this time, so elixir for next time. Got in nice and fast. Sometimes you've got to watch, you will get hit trying to get the crystals. Oh, like that. How were the bombs? Very powerful. I wonder which game came first. I wonder if it's Thunder Force or this. This level is very similar on both games. I wonder if anyone from Red worked on Thunder Force. Ah, thought I'd get him in. Should be an NG thing by here anyway. Hopefully a health. Yep, there it is. Right, let's try and get this guy really quick. He's dead. Right, here's the one boss I really don't like. I hate this boss. I'm going to use a bomb on him. On her. Do not like our boss. Right. Buy my 2 bombs back. I'm going to buy my elixir. Circle for life. Right, here we go. I should get quite a lot of power-ups anyway by killing these enemies here. Going for the power up, eh? Getting greedy. And again. Oh. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Get those worm things. Oh, nearly got it. Oh, got it. Oh man. Plain rubbish. Oh my god, I'm playing so terrible. I'm gonna die again now. Right, I'm going to stay back this time. My energy's terrible. Ooh, I was lucky. I think I'm going to have to use my wand. Oh, killed him in one cycle before he went into the balls, which is quite cool. Right, here we go. Let's give this another try. I'm going to try and survive this and get the elixir at the end of the stage so I got an extra life bar. See, shouldn't have gone for that then. Get those red crystals. So I do really do like the graphics in this game, it's cool. So it's one of those games as well, back in the day when I had a PC Engine, I never got it, I always really wanted it. I remember having one of the Turbo magazines from the US, and this game was like the game of the month on it, and it's I always want this game, but just never had the money to buy it at the time. I never actually got hold of it, but later on when I started playing it on an emulator, I realised how good this game actually is. I can see why this was considered one of the best console shooters for a fair amount of time. Red are very good at what they do, or what they did. They done well. They're still around actually, but they don't tend to make this type of game anymore. They make a lot of like handheld games and stuff. But they are still around. They're under a different name now though, which I can't remember what that name actually is. Right, let's not be a dork and kill myself again in this boss. Well, let's kill myself again in this boss because I'm stupid. Right, so how many crystals I got this time? It doesn't leave me much in the way of power-ups, unfortunately. Hopefully I can make it up on this level. on the next level I'm going to do, I am going to change my armour. I'm going to change to the wind armour. I think it's the wind armour I need. It's a bit easier to do that level with the wind armour. Damn. Ah, come on. Need a bit, I need my... That's the one problem with the earth armour, because it's such... when you actually haven't got any... I can't pick it up. When you haven't got much power, it's not great. Ooh, need to get it again, eh? Now we got trapped then. Don't like this bit. You get pushed forward and back on this bit, it's really awkward. Have a little bit of practice on this game. I get a bit of weapons back here. These bombs are very handy for this bit, with those things come up from the ceiling. Oh, on health. Very nice. Now we should start getting a bit easier. Oh, I've got this weapon. I just didn't get it with it, which is quite cool. Right, we're on the boss. One, you've got to hit him on the head. Use a bomb, kill him quick. Right, I am going to change it up here. I am going to use the wind armour. Then again, it might be the water armour I needed. Oh well. Too late now. Life max. I am going to use a shield. The start of this level is pretty frantic, and you can die pretty quick on it. Yeah, it was probably the water armor I needed actually, but oh well, doesn't matter. This will work. Those things aiming on you. I hate those fireballs. Oh, damn. Right, that's my shield gone. That's right. Is that snake on? No. Ooh. Pretty good, I think. So more of these like big guys that fire those homing sort of fireballs, which are a nightmare. The quicker I can take them out, the better. Come on. Yeah. So show a nice amount of crystals. The two choices here on this last level now. The bombs, the earth armor is very good, but sometimes the other armor is really good as well. So I'm gonna debate: do I go earth armor, which could leave me in a dodgy situation, or do I use the water armor again? Well, the wind armor. Alright, cool. Then again, I am going to use the earth armor because the boss is a lot easier to take out. I am going to use my bombs because they're only cheap to buy. Right, last level now, guys. Can't remember how to kill the last boss. You can kill him quite easy. There's a bit of a safe strategy for him, but I haven't played it in a little while, and I can't remember what that strategy is. We'll watch this little intro. Here we go, island at the middle. Right, I'm gonna go with the earth armor. Right, I am gonna have to life max. I am gonna have to power max. And I guess shield, at least one shield. Right, here we go. This level can be quite tricky. Right, I don't want to shoot those things. You see, if I shoot them, they burst into bullets, which is no good for me. This is the only bit you need to be careful on when you've got the bombs. Right, we're good. Damn. Nice and quick. There is an energy regen on this level. Damn, I got trapped then. Yeah, I'm just going to use a bomb, which I wouldn't normally use there, but I'm a bit low on life. You do get a chance to buy some more power-ups just before the last boss, which is quite handy. Getting a bit stuck with it. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. That's what I need. Maybe I didn't need it. Oh, now I could do with some power-ups. Come on. Ah, damn it. Ah, stupid. Oh well, didn't finish it. It's worth a try. Well, yeah, let's stream something else. Let's go back. Give me a second, guys. Let me change the game over. Then here we go. This time we're going to play arcade card game on the CD-ROM. This one is World Heroes 2. Actually, I did do a video on these, and the Neo Geo conversions on the PC Engine are super impressive for what they are. I gotta be honest, I had Neo Geo back in the day, but if I didn't and I had the PC Engine CD, I would have been really happy with what actually came out. I like World Heroes games. Really cool beat 'em ups. So what can we have? Arcade, normal difficulty. Let's go for Rasputin. Crappy looking character, but really good character. The loading times are not too bad either, considering. This game can be a little bit tough, especially her. She's very tough.
Round 1. Fight.
Nope. Not sure if it's like I said, she's very tough. Even on the Neo Geo, she's really hard.
Round 2.
At least I find it quite hard, anyway. I say these are not as good as the Neo Geo ones, obviously, but they're very impressive considering
Round 3.
it's essentially on what is essentially an 8-bit console. She is a swank. Oof.
Babuchi.
Got cool music on the World Heroes games.
Round 1. Fight.
Sometimes you can fool him and get him with these down kicks. It could be a bit stupid, this guy, if they can.
Round 2. Fight.
See if I can get him with the downs all the time. I've seen some competitions from Mikado in Japan, and the guy using the American football player is stupidly good. Okay. He seems a crazy character to use. Oh, punch in the face. Right, let's pick somebody else. Let's go for Dragon. Good all-rounder is Dragon.
United States. Yes.
Sounds a bit crackly today for some reason.
Magnum.
Johnny Maximum. Right, let's see if I can kick his ass this time.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's grab. Lucky. Joe.
Round 2. Fight.
He's dead. So they also released Fatal Fury 2, Fatal Fury 2 Special, Art of Fighting.
Always.
I think that was it on the arcade card. There wasn't a huge amount of games released on the arcade card. There was a really cool Kabuki Clash style fighting game on there as well. Yeah, uses the 6-button joypad or 6-button arcade stick.
Fight.
I say even this version's got the parallax scrolling floor, which is wicked. Super impressive for a machine that's essentially 8-bit.
Round 2. Fight.
I say obviously not as good as a Neo Geo, not quite as graphically as nice. It is missing a lot of the frames of animation and stuff, but for what they are, super impressive. Kicking my ass. Oh, that was lucky.
Ball game. Game. Round 1. Fight. Round.
Do quite like the fun factor that World Heroes games. They never took themselves serious. This is one of the games I bought on the AES when I had it back in the day. Paid quite a bit of money for it. I did have it for a long time though. Really enjoyed this game. Oh. Oh, got me that move right at the end.
Round 3. Fight.
Damn, he's kicked my ass out. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Ah, dead. Right, yeah, let's see what else we can find. Let's see if we can find something else to play. Back in a minute. Right then, I think we'll leave it at this last game now. So let's try a bit of Wonder Boy Free Arcade. Or Monster Layer, as this American one is actually called. This is a really good conversion of the arcade with some absolutely fantastic music as well. Really good renditions of the arcade tunes. I like this arcade game. This is pretty good. It's not as good as the PC Engine one. The PC Engine one's got better graphics and a lot more colourful. But they did change the main sprite on the PC Engine one due to licensing. Basically, this game is like a forced run and gunner, basically, with some shoot 'em up levels. Can force the screen to go faster, like I'm doing there. So I suppose you could speedrun this. You'd have to learn the game all the way right at the front. Music's so good in this game. If you hold up as well as you jump, you float a little bit. Right, I'm going to put the auto fire on for these levels, so it does make it a little bit. It does make it a little bit easier. I need to get a good weapon for this boss. Hopefully I'll keep the bombs. Aha, killed him nice and quick with the bombs. Could have got there. You've got to keep collecting these fruits and cakes and stuff in this game, or your energy disappears. Dun, dun, dun. Those balls monkeys. Want to collect the fairies if you can. There's one that gives you invincibility. That's the one you want. Invincibility against these crocodiles is very handy. That's really got a lovely soundtrack to this game. Used to play this quite a lot in the arcades as well. Completely different to the Wonder Boy 3 you can actually on the console version of Wonder Boy 3. It'll be alright. I think it's the snake. Is it a snake boss? Oh, I could use the bombs. The bombs would have been much better. Oh well. Would have killed him by now if I'd had the bombs. Oh no, he caught me. Ah, damn it. Should have taken the rocket to wipe them up really quick. Oh, he died then. Can shoot those boulders. Oh, and he died there. I really want to get that. Oh, damn, he didn't give it to me fast enough. That was invincibility as well. Now we're just playing rubbish. I think it's the bat at the end of the stage. Also the bombs are very good at as well. Bombs, if I can get them, would be great. Nope, freeway. Give him to it. Yeah, he's dead. I think I gained extra life in. Those elephants can be a bit of a nightmare. Can go along the top there, we can make it a little bit awkward sometimes to get back down. I was lucky. Oh, this weapon's good. Alright, here we go. Shoot him up level. What weapon am I going to get left with? Let's go for that then. Hopefully I've still got the, yep. That was stupid. Now I'm in trouble. Damn. Let's continue it. Damn. Damn. Gonna get it then. Ah, pelicans. That'll teach me to try and get the fairy. Oh, I wonder if I was safe back here then. Keep the bombs, hopefully. Yep. Don't. Ah, dead. Can't be a bit tricky that game. Well, guys, I think we'll call it a day in the streaming for now. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and do a bit more. Maybe try some card games or something. I don't mean card games as a card games, but you know, PC Engine card games. Cool. Right, guys. I shall see you next time. Hope you enjoy the stream. Shall see you soon. Ta-ra.